What's up guys, it's your girl Mel and welcome back to my channel. So as you know, a big back day is coming up, so I wanted to do a quick little festive look. This doesn't only have to be for Thanksgiving, whether you celebrate it or not, or Christmas. This can just be for the holiday season in general. I really wanted to play around with more like plum, cranberry tones versus like, you know, the green, cool looks that are typically done around this time of year. And I really felt like I did something that I really love. Like, I absolutely love how this came out, and I think the colors are very complementary with my skin tone. So with that being said, if you like my videos and you want more of this type of content, hit the like and subscribe button and also drop a comment on what looks you want to see next, any questions you have about product or product recommendation. Also, I am so close to 100K subs. Hopefully we get there before the new year. So I just want to say thank you for always like supporting my videos, for the people that has always been there. And hi and welcome to the new people on my channel as well. And I'm just so grateful and happy that you guys are here with me, and I'm very excited to continue making content with you guys. Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. Major key with this primer, do not shake it. I was tempted to shake it because obviously the bottle is liquid, but do not shake it. You're just gonna leave it as is and apply to the skin. Down on the bottom, and this has been my absolute most favorite primer. I also really enjoy the blurring balm, but when she came out with this product, this is even more mattifying, and I feel like my makeup looks slightly better, like very skin-like, with this powder serum. I think it's really good if you have oily skin or big pores. It honestly minimizes all of that. Even as you can see with me just applying the powder serum alone with nothing added to my skin, I feel like if I'm not wearing makeup, I would just do this alone and I can kind of go out with that if I just want to reduce or eliminate some shine, but my skin still looks like healthy and moisturized. And no residue, no white, nothing like that. I'm not gonna lie, before using this, I used to like the One Size Oil Sucker. I still like it. If you have really oily skin, it's very great for your T-zone. But if you use too much, it does turn white. And that's like the biggest problem with a lot of these mattifying primers, is that they will turn white. But this one, you don't gotta worry about that. Jumping into brows, I am using this e.l.f. brow pomade, brow laminating gel. Just gonna distribute this through my brows. I have not even shaped my brows up recently, and I don't even know if I'm going to. I've been loving just that natural brow look again. I always alternate from a super arch brow to more of a brow that's like on the fluffier full side. I think mainly because when I do decide to arch it, I go too thin, and then I'm like, damn, I need to give my brow a break and let it kind of like fill back up. And then the key to this product that I found is just taking your finger and making sure you press the product in to your eyebrow. You can take this brush side and further like shape the hairs. I actually do probably don't need to like shape my brows up. And I'm gonna take this fine stroke brow pen. It has like two sides, so it has like the brow like strokes on this side, then just like the individual liner looking one on this side. You can use either or. I'm gonna use the brow like one, and I'm only doing this because my brows are kind of like giving that fuzzy look right now, so I'd rather just create more hairs than giving it that super detailed outline like I usually do. This is perfect if you like more of a bushy brow look. I am gonna clean it up though, because we're looking super bushy right now. My M134 concealer brush, this is what I usually use to clean up underneath my eyebrows. Now grabbing my Haus Labs foundation in shade 510 Deep Warm. Love this for the holidays. Sure you shake well. Honestly, I kind of forgot about her. Like, I have not used this in a minute, and I'm like, why? Because this is so good. And then I'm using my M106 foundation brush from Morphe as well. So this is a warm foundation, and I am typically a neutral girly. I feel like it is still kind of neutral. but it's just warm enough because, you know, those winter looks can sometimes make you look so dull. Even just the winter in general, when it gets cooler, it's like all the warmth is gone outside of the skin. So I actually like to use a warm foundation to kind of bring that back in, especially when I lived up north. Now I don't live up north, but for some reason Florida has been like, hey, y'all are getting a winter this year, and it's been a lot more cooler than usual around this time. Jumping into eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use this eye sculpt texture and tone palette from Natasha Denona. I've not even touched it yet, but the colors are so pretty. Very curious how that like glittery color that almost matches my shirt, how that's gonna translate. So I'm like, let's have some fun with this palette. Rip off this. Like literally have not touched this at all, but I saved it for you guys. So grabbing my E25 blending brush, it's from Sigma. This is the one brush where if I could say like to get any brush, get this one. I kind of use this to blend out most of my colors. I know there's different brushes for different purposes, but I feel like this brush does so much. For my base, I always do a lighter base. So I'm gonna go in first with Y1, see how that translates, and then probably top it with P1. I'm not taping today. I want it to look a little bit more natural, so I am gonna kind of just freehand. Okay, this, we love when a light color shows up and it keeps its yellow undertone and it does not translate ashy. Yeah, this is lovely. And going with shade W3. I have no inspiration. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going with this. We're in this together. And just M303 eye packing brush, R2. It has like that plumish vibe, kind of matches my outfit, and that's the look I kind of want to go for this festive holiday gathering look. It's extremely subtle, and I love a subtle glittery vibe. I love a subtle eyeshadow vibe in general now. I don't really like eyeshadow that's like, looks like too makeup-y. Amazon has the best half lashes for the best price. I think this is like $8 and you get so many lashes, $5 to $8, and you get so many lashes. They're reusable. I sometimes throw them away because they're so cheap, and I'm just like, okay, I'll buy another pack. So I'm gonna throw these on just to give my eyes a little bit more. Okay. Look how pretty this is. I've just been loving a half lash because I feel like it just accentuates everything, but it doesn't, like the big ones just take away from the makeup. Lashes are applied. We are gonna come back to the eyes, and I'm gonna add liner, probably a burgundy liner, but I'm gonna go ahead and just clean everything up before doing so. So next, I'm gonna color correct with Kosas Revealer Bright Concealer. I just started using a color corrector. I never did before, and now I'm absolutely obsessed, and I can't do without it. Like, it's the perfect way to get a super bright under eye. You can even wear this by itself, as in, you don't need to add concealer on top of this. You can just wear this color corrector alone, but it is a little bit orange to me still, so I do like to add a little bit of my concealer on top, and the combination together gives you the brightest under eye. Product also has skincare, so that's why I like to apply it first too. If you want even more coverage, you can apply this before applying your foundation, so underneath your foundation, and then it will like directly be hitting your skin too. But I like putting my foundation on first and then putting this and putting the concealer. I know it's a different way of doing it, but I just prefer the look of it versus doing it the other way. Favorite concealer, Too Faced in shade Chai. And just put a little bit of the concealer on top of where we color corrected, and also in my usual other places that I just want some more brightness. That I'm using is my 132 concealer brush. I typically like to use this brush just to place the product in place, and then I'll go in with my beauty blender to further blend everything out. Always pulling your concealer upwards to really give your eye and your face more of a snatch, lifted effect. Now I'm grabbing my beauty blender. This one is actually from Kosas as well. I really like it because it has like a sharp end. Mine, the foundation on it, I do need to clean it. But it's a really good beauty blender. You definitely don't have to get this one from Kosas. I'll link other similar ones that you can get from Amazon that has this more pointed effect because it would be more cost effective on Amazon. But I don't know, blends out concealer really good, this like angular shape. I'm using Patrick Ta bronzer palette in shade She's Defined and my M243 brush. This palette is so great because you get the cream bronzer and also the powder to top it. So it's like a 2-in-1. To apply it along my nose, I just use this random angled brush. I don't know where it's from. It has no label on it, but yeah, this is like the shape of it. NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush in shade Insatiable. This color is cranberry pie. Like, is it cranberry pie or just like cranberry? What is it for Thanksgiving that we have that's like cranberry like? I feel like I don't know some of these stuff because I'm Jamaican, and I realize what people typically have for Thanksgiving we don't make. It's like we're having oxtails and stuff, and everyone else is having stuffing. I mean, we have stuffing, but like, I don't know. I realized that like I haven't had these other things that people typically have for Thanksgiving because we have Jamaican food. Like there's no cornbread during my Thanksgiving, for example. So I have no idea how to even make any of this stuff. M242 cream blush brush or bronzer. So this blush is more on the natural side. I'm actually gonna mix this. Huda Beauty Black Cherry. I'm gonna add this just a little bit more up here to give even more depth and more color because we love blush. Well, I love blush. And also this smells like a sweet treat, and I love a sweet treat. But look how pretty this is. I feel like the two complement each other so well. And I've been loving this blush technique as well that I got from Painted by Esther, just like putting the blush right underneath the eye. It just is so cute, so baby doll, and now I just always apply my blush that way. Now grabbing Huda Beauty Easy Bake setting powder in shade Cinnamon Bun. And you guys already know my motto with this. I apply a disgusting amount of powder to my face. I'm a shiny girl. I like to be very matte. And I love this powder because it makes you matte, but you don't look like a corpse. I don't bake with this though, because this won't be our brightening powder. So I really do just primarily focus this on like pressing it in the skin to eliminate the shine and just like really setting my makeup. Going back in with the powdered color from the She's Defined palette. And I don't really touch, I'll do my forehead, but I'm not gonna do where I already applied blush. And I do alongside my nose to add back that definition. This has been one of my new favorite launches by Huda Beauty, which is the Easy Bake Duo Pink Pumpkin. So this has Pink Velvet Cookie and Pumpkin Pie. It has 2 shades in it. Mix both of them together. And this gives you the ultimate bright under eye, and it is very complimentary if you are my shade twin with our skin tone. So this is what I've been baking with of late. This is gonna be our brightening baking powder. So I'm gonna let this bake for a little. I'm gonna grab like an apple or something and be back, and then we'll finish up the rest of this look. Going back in with shade Chilies. This is gonna be my blush shade from Kosas. The Shape and Sculpt liner from Hourglass. Just gonna drop this on my bottom lid. Using my Black Rose water liner, and I'm still gonna add a little bit of black in my waterline, just give my eyes some more dimension. Now let's go into Lippy. So I actually got this really cute kit from Glamlight. It comes with the lip liner, the lipstick, and the gloss. So I'm gonna go in with that kit because I feel like it would just go perfectly with this. So this is the red wine kit. Which I did contemplate on using the liner as an eyeliner because I'm like, if that ain't got no color, hey. Then next I'm going in with the complimentary lipstick. And all of this comes together already in the kit. And it top everything off with the gloss. Also, it smells like candy. It smells so good. I'm gonna set everything with Urban Decay's mattifying setting spray. I'm so glad that they came out with this because it is so good. I love the OG one, but I'm a matte girly, so if something's gonna give me that effect, I'm grabbing for the matte version. And this is the finished product, my cranberry plum-like Thanksgiving makeup look. Let me know your thoughts. These are also really great products to consider for Black Friday or for gifting to other family members, friends as well. And a lot of them will be on sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And that's it. I will see you guys next video. Let me know your thoughts on this look.